Good day, Thompson Valley, and I am your anchor, Skylar Marshall, and here are your top end-of-semester stories. Recently, Thompson Valley's theater company put on the production of Wizard of Oz. Here are some clips of the play and interviews with the cast.
My name is Tanner Porter, and I am currently involved in The Wizard of Oz. I play the Tin Man.
Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
I'm Tyler Nakata. I am the Wizard of Oz.
I believe my eyes. Why did you come back?
We did what you told us, and we brought you back the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
Hey, I'm Kaylee Sullivan, and I was in The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, my name is Ben Brown, and I played the upright bass for the orchestra, pit orchestra for Wizard of Oz.
I am David Mast, and I play the clarinet and the tenor saxophone in the pit orchestra for the Wizard of Oz play.
The biggest challenge, I guess, has been reenacting such a legendary character to everybody, because everyone's seen the movie, everyone knows who these people are, everyone knows who the Tin Man is, and trying to reenact such an iconic figure has been difficult.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of challenges. Our tech director got offered an amazing job at CSU, but it happened like at the worst timing possible because we had to basically put the show together without a technical director.
I don't really think there was any big problems. I know I didn't have a dress for a really long time, so we were kind of starting to be like, oh no, I hope I have a dress. But I mean, nothing like building the set, no one was really stressed. I mean, we only had 6 weeks, so it's not as long as other productions. So I mean, we were kind of pressed for time a little bit, but I think that was the only thing.
Working with the pit members is a lot better than a recorded soundtrack because obviously we have a director that we can look at and we can know exactly where we're at in the music, and the musicians can alter how they play based on how we're singing.
It's very interesting because one, the music sounds better because it's live, and two, you have to kind of time it with the actors and actresses that are singing and performing, and you have to make sure you're in time and they're in time with you, and it's very difficult, but if you can do it, it sounds awesome.
I've never played in pit orchestra with a live performance. It's brand new to me. The challenges mostly are like the time signature and all the pieces. It changes very quickly, and you have to watch the conductor so that when they change, you change with them, and it gets tough watching that and focusing on your music at the same time.
I haven't had to really work with the dog because it's Dorothy's dog, no, not really a Tin Man thing, but it is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes because there are a couple scenes where Dorothy is taken to the witch's castle and Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion have to handle the dog by ourselves, and that's kind of a pain in the butt because the dog doesn't always listen and it doesn't take notes when we go over them.
It's pretty funny. He's actually really calm and he's like easy to work with, but the hard thing is he's still a puppy, so sometimes, like, there was a scene where Toto comes back to Dorothy, and he ran on stage and ran back off, and it's kind of hard to work with that when he doesn't come back.
Well, he was really cute, so everybody liked him, so it was really hard for me to really kind of work with him by myself and get him to like me, because everyone always wanted to be holding him, but it was fun.
Some positive things about Miss Chartis would be that she's very uplifting. She always has a good thing to say to you no matter how badly you do. In the end, she always has something positive to say no matter how bad the whole thing is going, no matter how hopeless it seems. Turns out to be really amazing.
Veterans Day was not too long ago. Here to salute all the festivities that went on to celebrate the military personnel is journalist Joey Hickey.
TVHS JROTC students went to downtown Loveland and marched in the Loveland's annual Veterans Day Parade in honor of our United States veterans and soldiers. Many organizations and groups marched in the parade, including firemen, police officers, and even Boy Scouts. The Veterans Club and the American Legion marched as well. TVHS students were enthusiastic and honored to march in the Veterans Day Parade.
I'm Cadet Major Cole Voller in the JRTC program. I'm Cadet Command Sergeant Major Eric Clem.
My name is Cadet Feilinger. I am a Staff Sergeant in ROTC.
I started doing ROTC. I heard it was fun. I've known people that have gone through ROTC. It's a lot of fun. It helps you get through high school too. That's what they're about. I enjoy being in ROTC. It's a lot of fun. It's great. I think the program's great. It's a lot of fun.
I started because I thought it would be a fun class, and I was right about that. I enjoy the class and all the people in JROTC.
The veterans wanting us to do the parade is sweet. I think it's an honor to be able to do that.
I am very excited in marching in the parade today.
I'm confident in marching in the parade. I think it's going to be a good year.
Thank you, veterans!
That was great. Thanks, Joey. Here to give some extra information about the Adopt a Family project is John Lemire.
My name is Jill Chartis, and I am the theater teacher, speech teacher, and student council sponsor. Adopt a Family is a program where different groups of people we identify families who are in financial need at a particular given time, and then they fill out a form saying what kinds of things would be really helpful to them, and then a group here at school chooses to adopt that family, and they bring in those household items, some clothing. The idea is if we can supply them with the everyday things they need, they might actually have some extra money this holiday season to provide some presents to, usually there are kids involved, and so to provide some presents to their kids from their parents or grandparents or whomever. There are a couple of ways a student can get involved in Adopt a Family at Thompson Valley. Number one is if you have a teacher who has signed up, and some teachers have signed up for just one of their classes to be involved in Adopt a Family. Some teachers are doing, all their classes are adopting one family. Some teachers are adopting a family with their entire department. But if you don't have a teacher who's doing it, you can absolutely make any kind of a donation, whether that's a monetary donation, a gift card donation, or donation of food items or household items. Diapers is something that a lot of the families need, and those things can just be brought to me in room 312. Last year we were able to help 15 families through the holiday season, and it was incredibly effective. For all of our 15 families, we were able to provide them with a few $100s worth of things. Our delivery date, or the day that they're going to come pick them up, is December 11th, and so we need all of the items that we're going to give to the families by Friday, December 9th. Any student, even if you're not involved in student council, can help with that. On Friday, December 9th, we will pick up all the items and then separate them, and we'd love to have anybody help.
I'm Andrea Kelly, and I'm a representative of the junior class for Student Council. Adopt a Family is a program that my committee is doing right now for Thompson School District, and it's all about helping families in need in our district and just getting them the necessities that they need for everyday life, such as food and pet food and toothbrushes and shaving cream and that kind of stuff that we need every day. For regular students, if your teacher is not involved in it, there's 11 teachers that are involved. If you are interested in knowing who they are and you can help out their class, then you can contact Student Council. If not, and you have some things laying around the house, you can bring them in to the Student Council room and give them to us. Adopt a Family is going on until December 9th, and anything you have you can bring into the student council room, and we'd love to get it to families in need.
Thank you, John. Keep donating, Thompson Valley. Speaking of donating, the Bond Fees Blood Drive was today, where many students donated blood and saved lives. Thanks to everyone who helped out and attended. Now to get Jay Cloggy's opinion and expertise on the Occupy Wall Street movement is 60 Seconds with Cloggy.
Right now I'd have difficulty trying to tell you exactly what's going on with the Occupy Wall Street movement because I don't really know exactly what's going on. I know that a number of cities have sort of moved to shut down the permanent tent facilities for a variety of reasons, safety, expense, you name it. And I think the leaders of the movement have seen this as maybe not a 100% bad thing. So I think the leadership at this point is trying to figure out what is their next move and why. However, I think in a larger sense, you know, getting the message out that income inequality is something Americans should be thinking about and talking about has maybe happened. Where do we go from here is certainly the next step. You know, in some respects I would say, yeah, they've been effective. In other respects, I think, you know, it's enabled people to sort of see the worst in some of the protesters. So I think up to this point there's really a due legacy for the movement, and you know, the next several months will tell the tale.
Good luck this season to everyone, and make sure you attend the Neon Dance on December 17th at 8. Tickets come on sale next week in the student store. This has been a Thompson Valley News production. From all of us here at TVHS News, this is Skylar, and have a good day, Thompson Valley, and enjoy your break, and we'll see you next year.